Hello guys, Sudito here. Alright, so I've been looking at what the hell do I start on PoE1, right? Because PoE1 is going to start in like 14 hours from the recording of this video in this evening. And to be honest, I haven't prepared a whole lot. I don't have like a giga plan on what to do. And when I saw the gems yesterday, like the announcements of the changes on the gems, I saw that both the Reaper of Revenants and the Reaper of Eviscerating were buffed. So the buffs are uh, these guys can now be 4 of them. You can have a maximum number of Reapers. So this is a significant buff because even with 3 of them, you would have like quite a consistent damage. And on the Reaper of Eviscerating, they've added actually chance to aggravate bleeding, which is kind of awesome. And I'm still thinking if I maybe should run this one for like a bossing character of some sort. But I need to figure it out. This one is more difficult to pull off and is also not very good for clearing. So I'm aiming to do a build with a Summon Reaper of Revenants. And the build that I'm gonna do is something based on a Guardian. I don't have like a huge POB, I just drafted like the first level 36, I guess. It's level 36, this will be just after normal lab. I am going to farm normal lab, I know I'm crazy, I'm gonna do that because I'm playing on SSF. I'm gonna farm normal lab, I'm gonna pick up the Radiant Crusade, this guy will help me farm normal lab pretty easily after doing the first time. And basically I'm gonna start with this kind of tree. I'm gonna straight up play with minions as soon as possible. I'm probably gonna play Absolution or SRS early on until I'm getting the Revenants. And as soon as I'm getting the Revenants, I'm gonna switch to the Revenants and continue playing with the Revenants. And as I'm playing, I will continue working on the POB. Even today, after recording of this video, I might look more onto the POB. And not only on this one, I also found like an older build on PoE forums. I cannot credit the creator right now. I don't have the a link anymore. I just copied the POB. I just wanted to see how they made the character, what they built, what kind of skills they picked over here, right? And what is like the end game scenario of this character and if it's feasible on SSF. I'm usually not following build guides. I'm trying to make my own. Basically, this guy is using like a kind of a lot of uniques, and some of them are kind of rare, like the Adorn, like that which was taken, like Elegant Hubris, Megalomaniac, and so on. So this is a very high-end build, but it apparently does like a lot of DPS, and this DPS is basically only with wait up, this is with his ultimate, then with the default attack has like 1.7 million, then with his slash ultimate slash 3.4 million, the whirler does 1.1, and then the combo slash does like 2.2 million. So this is only with 3 Reapers, because this was based with on the previous patch, right? I mean on maybe even 2 patches ago or something. So basically this will be like a minion build that will focus on getting all of the minion stuff. You will get, I think this is really the end games kind of scenario where you will pick up some of the cluster jewels. You want the one with minions cluster jewel, right? Of course, this guy has like a high-end cluster jewel here. He has Megalomaniac. He has like a, yeah. There are some things you can do in the end game. This is, of course, I might not be doing exactly the same build like this guy was doing. He was doing it with crit chance on the minions, like with a very high crit chance on the minions. And I might not start crit straight away, but if I'm able to do it like if I'm able to make it work and it does well in the end game and so on, maybe I will be able to do something like this. So yeah, this is the build that I'm gonna run. Basically, like I said, this was just like to have like a gauge or an idea what kind of um, yeah, what is he doing on them? Like what kind of support gems he's using? Obviously, he's using the crit chance. He's using elemental damage with attacks because we are making use of this one. That's also what I'm gonna use. We are making use of the Unwavering Crusade. This will be a great buff on the minions. So yeah, that's my main build as well. Like my main idea is to pick up the Radiant Crusade and then Unwavering Crusade, and just chill with those and clear the campaign and then clear some maps and so on and progress the character. Yeah, so we will have 4 Revenants instead of 3. The clear speed will be faster because of that. Single target will be faster because of that as well. Most likely this will suffer changes based also on what kind of special items we get. Maybe new uniques, maybe new items, new affixes and so on. I'm not really big into using builds once again. If you guys want, I can share you this other POB as well, although it's not mine and I don't think it's like nice to share someone else's POB. So this is my early POB. I haven't done the next one. I'm gonna manage trees and do more trees afterwards. Like I'm gonna do where I'm traveling from this point and so on, but most likely I will do it after I'm doing the normal lab farm. Why is that? Because if in any case I'm getting in the normal lab farm, I'm getting the Reaper Eviscerating instead of the Revenant, I might consider switching to a Necromancer and try to make a Reaper Eviscerating work. And just play with Necromancer. I don't know, I will have this one for single target and I will have for clearing basically skeletal or some form of skeletal mages or skeletal snipers. So there's a lot of unknowns about my starting build. I'm definitely gonna start as a Guardian. I really like what they did with the Guardian. I really like the Sentinels things, these ones that are very nice on a league starter. So even if you haven't played the game before, if you played a lot more PoE 2, if you're picking up this class, it's a very nice starter even for a solo self-found. So yeah, this is my starter. This is what I'm gonna play. I'm gonna try and farm normal lab to find my gems. If I'm finding like the skeletal mages or the skeletal, where are those? Let me see. I mean, those were not changed. Do I have like a list of transfigured gems? I have the transfigured gems here. So whenever you're farming for the gems, right, in the normal lab or in the merciless lab, wherever you want to farm, you will transfigure the gem at the end game labyrinth after you defeat the last boss fight, right? And the blue gems, the problem with the blue gems is that these are the biggest number, right? So it's a very low chance to get what you want. So you will need to farm it, like really farm it. So in case I'm getting anything else that is interesting, like, I don't know, maybe I'm not getting the Reaper straight away. If I'm getting some skeleton of archers or of mages, maybe I'm gonna play that one until later on. But the main idea will be to eventually play Reapers. So that's my main build idea, and that's what I'm gonna run with, because I really like both of these buffs. I think both of these buffs will make Reapers kinda interesting to play. Alright guys, that's it. I'm gonna start streaming as usual, I guess, at 8 p.m. GMT +2. And maybe I'm gonna prepare more for the league start, or maybe I'm just gonna play PoE 2 until then. Once again, I'm playing SSF. I don't care to start very early. I don't care to be the first one to get wherever. I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play whatever, and I look for the blue gems. I'm looking for the minion gems. If I'm getting anything interesting, I'm gonna pick that one up and play with that one until Merciless Lab. If I'm getting like one of the other minion gems that are interesting in normal lab, I'm not gonna stay and farm the Reapers for like days, you know. Maybe I'm gonna block like 1 or 2 hours for the lab farm, on normal. If I'm getting it, it's fine. I'm gonna continue playing that and build around that. If not, I'm gonna play with whatever I get that I deem it's okay. And yeah, I'm gonna continue on. I'm gonna continue updating the POB as well as and import the build as well, because importing the build will also show the skills here, will also show the items that I wear and so on. So this is just the basic skill, passive skill tree that I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna start with, and that's it. I'm gonna put this POB, like, I know it's very shit, it's very like basic. I'm gonna have it in the description of the video as it is, with the caveat that I'm gonna continue updating the build. Maybe I'm gonna post like short update videos every day on my character until we get to the point where, I don't know, reaching the end game, making changes like end game, like min maxing and so on. Alright guys, this is me. I don't want this video to be very long. Hope you guys enjoy my PoE 1 adventure. If I won't enjoy it, I will play PoE 2 back. So yeah, that's it from me. I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you guys will enjoy minion builds in PoE 1 as well. And see you next time. Bye bye, Tudito out.